Hi, hello. I have like probably 16% on my phone left today, so I thought I'd do a quick vlog. I've been keeping recording vlogs, and then I keep forgetting to upload them when I get home, because I'm a horrible person. It's basically what's going on. Anyway, I wanted to actually do another bit of the contest, because I forgot. basically basically all there is to it. I maybe have forgotten about the contest a little bit. Anyway, so the last entry for the contest was like asking what your favorite scary game was, and you got a chance to win Painkiller, which is an older game, but it actually looks really cool. And there's a reason why I think it was pretty popular, is because it's pretty crazy. And I just wanted to congratulate you, Mr. I was gonna say Mr. as in like that was part of their name, but it's not. It's a LittleBigGeneral won a copy of Painkiller. So congratulations. I'm just getting this part over and done with for anyone who actually doesn't want to stick around for a vlog. So if you came here to win something and you didn't win, you don't have to listen to the rest of this. Anyway, so congratulations, LittleBigGeneral. He basically said Siren was a scary game that I used to play. So I think I've seen a couple gameplays of Siren. I think PewDiePie played it, probably some other people too. And it does look really scary. Like, it's not the kind of game that I'd be interested. There's something about like the Japanese horror genre that I just, they just hit that I can't handle for some reason. It's a lot of creepy kids, like their ghosts are just really disturbing. Yeah, so, so congratulations. We're going to do another contest. So basically, there's a couple games I'm going to give out here. It's actually 2 sets of games, and I'll let you know what you can do to make this easier for me for picking out names and putting them in a randomizer. So the first game is called Deponia, Deponia, and I don't know anything about it. I think I've seen it on Steam. But if you want to look into that, and I just don't even know why I didn't even do my research for this. It was thankfully very available for the very kind and anonymous donator when it came to the game. So Deponia is the next game, one of the next games. So if you want a copy of Deponia, you can submit the answer to the question I'm about to ask. Or if there's actually a 3-game package here too, so you can put in your vote for both of them, and I'll vote, or I'll pull a name for everybody. If you only want one, just put the name down for one. Anyway, I'll tell you how to do that in a second. So the other package of games is called World of Goo, Anomoly, Osmosis, and Ed. Really? Ed? I don't know anything about that, but I played World of Goo. It's cute. It's nice. It's like a very casual game. I don't think I've played Anomaly, but I have played Osmosis. And Osmosis is pretty serene. It actually does get pretty frustrating after a while, like in a good way. Like, it's actually challenging. So, yeah, that's a bit of a package there. So that's about 4 games. They're just casual games. So, I mean, that's why they're in a package, I'm assuming. So if you want to win a copy of either Deponia or Goo, Anomaly, Osmosis, or Ed, excuse me, sorry, feel free to answer the next question. You can also answer the next question if you don't want to win. And if you don't want to win, I think what I'll do, and I'm sorry about my throat, I think what you can do is maybe just say at the beginning, like, not entering, and then colon or something, and then just answer your question. So then I'll just omit you from the options. I apologize. A little bit sick today, but it's not that bad. So my question is, this is like one of my favorite questions to ask people, because I get so many different responses because everyone has their own opinion, and I'll tell you what my answer is anyway, as long as I don't cut out. I don't know how much battery I have left. So my question to you is, if you could make any game, any genre, any setting, any characters, what would you do? What would you make? Like, what would be your perfect game? There's no restrictions to anything. Like, what would you do? What would it be on? What console would it be on? Would it be on PC or everything? Would it be like online with multiplayer? Would it be single player? Would it be both? Like, there's just no restrictions here, so you can use your imagination. It doesn't have to be a really long answer, but if you've been thinking about it like me for a really long time, you can do that. And so I want to know, what game what perfect game you would make, if you could make one, if you had unlimited money and unlimited resources and everything like that. So the game that I would make, assuming that I'm not going to shut off the camera by accident with a lack of battery, is essentially a single player game that could merge into a server with multiplayers if needed. But it would be single player. It would be a lot like Skyrim, but in third person. So your character would be like, when you zoom out into Skyrim, you can see your character. It wouldn't be as clunky. The combat would be a lot like Dragon Age, where you maybe have a group or just yourself, but it would be like a live action strategy where you select your, you can stop, freeze everything, select what you're going to do ahead of time, and then like set up a whole array or selection of like spells, because this is a mage game. It would just, first game I would make would be a mage game. It wouldn't be focusing on any other kind of battle types. It would just be straight up mage. And it would almost be like an MMO, but you can play single player if you wanted to. So there's going to be a ton of progression in it. You would basically be starting at nothing. Like you wouldn't know any spells. Maybe you'd start out being an alchemist or something, or working for an alchemist. And then you would start working on your own to make your own potions, and so you literally would not know any magic. And then you would eventually get more into the story and realize how to do very basic magic, and the more you get into the story, the more complicated the magic is, but obviously the harder they hit. You can fuck up if you can actually hurt yourself if you don't do it right. That's what I really like about, say, Magicka, is that, I mean, if you have resources, like the access to unlimited types of magic, you can mess everything up, even yourself. So I mean, it's dangerous. There's a little bit of even I don't know if you ever played this, but Sims Medieval, where they do this thing. It's really, really simple, but I would make this more complex. The way that you would learn spells is first going into a dungeon and finding this old tome with certain spells in it, and you can't learn them until you get certain runes, so you have to go on an adventure to find those runes, and then you would combine those runes. Maybe there'd be a chaos rune, or a darkness, or light, or energy, or something like that. That's a concept from Sims Medieval, which I really liked, is you combine those to make a certain spell. You literally kind of have to memorize them a little bit, but you can refer to your book, maybe open up your book and put the runes together and construct that spell, and then you have it on you to use next time. So yeah, and then you can combine your spells like you can do in Dragon Age 1, where maybe you put something on the ground, and then if you can throw another spell on top of it, it has a different reaction from what the original spell would have. So yeah, there's a lot of concepts that I have for that, but I think I'm running out of time. So I want to talk more about that later, but I don't have unlimited money, otherwise I would totally make that game just for myself. Anyone else can play it, but I would just be I don't care who plays it. I would play it all the time. So let me know what kind of games you would like to play. If you can make your own game, regardless of what it is, what type of game it is, you have unlimited resources, and you can that'll be your chance to win a game, either Deponia or World of Goo, Anomoly, Osmosis, and Ed, which are casual games. They're pretty decent. So yeah, anyway, if you don't want it, feel free to answer anyway. Just let me know you don't want to be in the contest. So anyway, thanks for listening, you guys, and I'll do more vlogs, hopefully when I charge my phone up, like a good real adult. Take care. Bye.